YouTube. My name is Alami and welcome to my first video on this channel. Technically this isn't my first video, but I guess this will be like my first public video since I've been trying to get this channel going for like the past couple of years. Really since like COVID, and for some reason just couldn't get it started. Not even for some reason, I know the reason, which is why I'm making this video today. But I was going through my old videos this morning and I looked at the year and I'm like, damn, like I've been trying to get this channel going ever since 2021. And I started having a lot of like regrets. I started feeling a little bit sad and I'm like, damn, like there's no telling like where I would have been today had I just been consistent. I mean, 2-3 years, like that's a lot of time to pass by. That's a lot of time to like make videos. It's a lot of time to I mean, just post all types of content and cultivate an audience. And you know, I started having regrets and started feeling shameful, and I'm just like, wow, like if only I was just consistent, if only I had just believed in myself, if only I had just kept going, who knows where I would have been. But I mean, overall, like I'm doing good, I'm doing great. But you know, I just felt called to like make this video because I guess this is more so like a video to myself and a video to like, of course, anybody who's like watching this. But I felt called to just like remind myself that things don't have to be perfect. You don't always have to wait for that perfect opportunity in order to get something done, in order to post a video, in order to start a new business, in order to go back to college, like whatever the case may be, whatever like, you know, one is yearning for or wanting to achieve in their life. Like, you know, I just need to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because if I keep waiting for the perfect moment, I'm just gonna keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting until the point where like I'll just never get there, you know. And so kind of going back to like, you know, YouTube and just like being on social media in general, like it's definitely something that I've been interested in doing ever since I was young. You know, I can recall like the first time I ever made my very first YouTube video, and it wasn't on this channel. It was on another one, but I think, girl, I had to have been like maybe 8, maybe 7 when I made my first video. And I actually enjoyed it. I think I made like maybe 3 videos before my mom ended up finding my channel and deleting it. Which, not deleting my channel, but deleting the videos. Which I guess I understand, because, you know, I am a child, I'm a minor, and, you know, there's creeps on the internet. So I get that. Like, I don't hold that against her. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like if I had made videos when I was like 7, who knows where I could have been. But, you know, I kind of just take that as a moment of like, okay, well, maybe it just wasn't the right time. Maybe, you know, I'm not the type of person that thinks that everything happens for a reason, but at the same time, it's like, you know, your moment comes when it comes. I was reading through my old journal or my old diary yesterday, which I had found. Let me go get it. But yeah, I had found this old journal that I bought from Justice, which I don't even think exists anymore, which is kind of sad. I mean, maybe it does. I think they just like closed down a lot of their stores. But yeah, I bought this journal when I was very young, or my mom bought it rather. And I was just reading through it, and I mean, girl, ever since I was like maybe 11, 8, 9, whatever, I've just been talking about being a content creator. Like, let me see if I can find this page. But I've just been writing it constantly over and over and over again. I want to start my YouTube channel, you know, start posting on YouTube, start being consistent. You know, I started writing in my journal about how I wanted to like be famous, which is like so, I mean, when I look back on it, I'm just like, oh girl, like famous really? Like, Do we want to be going through what these celebrities be going through? I don't know. See here. Well, this is 2017 to 2018. But I was like, literally the first thing on this list, it says, start a YouTube channel. Gain 10,000 subs on my channel by the end of the year. Be consistent with YouTube videos. It's like somewhere down here on this list. And then I came back maybe like a couple years later, and I'm just like, I said, just stop. You're never gonna be YouTuber. Just shut up. Oh my Lord. You know, just kind of getting frustrated with myself because, you know, it's something that I've been talking about literally for years. And like I said, the reason why, or part of the reason why I just haven't been consistent with my YouTube channel is because I felt like I was pressured to like make these top-notch videos that I see everybody else make, that I see everybody else who I watch, you know, produce. And, you know, a lot of these people are like traveling the world. A lot of these people are hanging out with friends, going to parties, you know, just doing a lot of things that I, at least at that moment in my life, I just wasn't doing. And so I felt like I was boring. And this also ties back into a lot of limiting beliefs that have been placed onto me when I was younger. And I guess that's something that's just kind of stuck with me, even into adulthood. I'm 22. And like I said, it's just something that's just been stuck with me. And I'm just kind of now figuring out like why I even have these limiting beliefs in the first place, why I feel like I'm too boring or not entertaining enough, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And so now that I've figured that out, I'm at a point in my life where it's just like, I don't need to wait to be perfect for anybody. I don't need to like wait for this perfect moment. I don't need to wait when I have like a whole bunch of friends to like travel outside the country with. Like, that's just not realistic. And I'm just appreciating the fact that, you know, life is perfect the way that it is right now. And that, especially when it comes to like sharing part of your life on social media, you don't always have to concoct this type of, or fabricate this type of lifestyle that is not true to self. And I honestly feel like just being who you are, just being able to be yourself unapologetically is honestly good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. And, you know, sometimes I kind of resent myself because I'm just like, damn, well, girl, like you really could have been making YouTube videos. You could have been meeting up with people. You could have, you know, had all these things that a lot of these content creators have. But instead of just like focusing on like what I could have had, I just need to focus on what I have presented to me now. And so I say all this to say is that the perfect moment doesn't exist, and who you are and how your life is right now is perfect the way that it is. I'm just kind of like spitballing here, but you know, there's so many things that I really want to do on this channel, because I'm a very multifaceted individual, just like many other people. Like, you know, there's a lot of us who are interested in multiple different things. Like, I'm interested in fashion. That's like my top. Like, I love fashion. So I might make some like fashion related videos on here. I love cooking. Cooking is fun. Baking is fun. I'm not the best at baking, but I mean, I like doing it. I'm very interested in photography. I like to dance. I've been dancing ever since I was like maybe 7. I don't know if I mentioned traveling, but I do love traveling, which I do have some travel plans coming up this summer, which I'm very excited for. I'll also be traveling to New York for an internship this August, which I'm super ready for, and I'll definitely try to make some content while I'm there. But, you know, I think I'm at a point in my life where I just want to be able to express myself authentically, and just be genuine and just stand in my truth. And I think for the longest time, I just never really knew who I was, never knew what I really liked, who I wanted to be, the type of people that I wanted to be around. my environment. Like, you know, I've just always been in a state of, I don't even want to say confusion, but I guess more so like, I guess conflicted. I was always just like unsure of like who I was and what I wanted to do. And like I said, I'm 22 now, and I'm just at a point where I just don't care. I really don't care about like anything. Like, I don't care about how I'm perceived. I don't even care about the amount of views that I get on this channel. I don't care about the amount of subscribers. I don't care about numbers. I don't care about any of that. And I feel like just starting this channel is something that will it's something that will definitely make me happy. It'll give, I guess, that inner child in me. It'll give what it's been craving for literally ever since I was young. And so anybody who does decide to watch this, or anybody who does decide to subscribe, 100% appreciate the support. And I guess that just goes to show that there's something that we can, I don't know, I guess relate to each other in a way. So yeah, I don't know what this journey will bring. I know this video is probably like all over the place, but like I said, things don't have to be perfect. Like, I'm literally just like sitting here talking to myself on my MacBook camera. Like, the camera quality is trash. I could have recorded on my iPhone, but I don't even want to be on my phone right now. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm just here. And like I said, I'm very excited for this journey, and I'm very excited to just get this channel going and just start being unapologetically myself. And I feel like one of the best ways to do that is just to post everything publicly, and, you know, maybe look back on it and see the amount of growth I've had since this video. So yeah, anybody who's watching this video, if you've been going back and forth on like wanting to post or wanting to, like I said, go to college, or wanting to work out, or wanting to do this, like, stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop it, because it's never gonna come. The only way that you will grow as an individual is if you just be consistent in the thing that you want to be good at. And the thing is that you don't have to be good at it in order to enjoy it. You don't have to be good at it initially in order to be successful. Practice and experience is really the only way that someone can actually be good at something. So whatever it is in your life where you're just feeling very stagnant and you've been kind of pushing it off because you're waiting for that right moment, stop waiting and just do it, because you'll thank yourself in the long run. You will. You really will. And it's never too late. It's never too late. I know sometimes, I had a point in my life where I was like, I don't even know if I should do YouTube anymore. I don't know if I should post on social media. Like, I'm probably too old now. I'm not relatable. But girl, I watch Peyton Charles. I would show y'all that area, but it's a little bit crusty. It's not crusty, child. We're just gonna show her anyway. But Miss Peyton Charles, she, I believe, is a woman in her 40s. And I think she started her channel when she was in her 30s. And I mean, she's still a young adult. Like, she's not old by any means, but yeah, she's not as young as a 20-some-year-old, or there may be some things that she maybe can't relate to when it comes to teenagers. But I mean, she's still a woman who was very inspiring. And even I look up to her. You know, she kind of reminds me of my mom in a way. And she's definitely like a woman that I aspire to be when I get to her age. And like I said, even though she's not like a teenager, like, she's still a very relatable woman. She's very inspiring. And I just, you know, watching her, I think, is what kind of pushed me to start this channel, or at least, you know, see what happens. But yeah, I say all that to say that just stop waiting and just do, because you are perfect the way that you are. And the right people will come along. It will, within due time. As long as you express yourself in a way that is authentically you, you express genuine love, the people who watch you will feel that. That energy that you give out will come back to you tenfold. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. this video was definitely all over the place. I didn't have like any any plan. I kind of just wanted to like speak from the heart and just kind of get some things off my mind. And yeah, so if you are interested in following this journey that I plan to share in the near future, please follow, or what's it called, subscribe. Please subscribe, like, of course. And yeah, we don't know what this journey is gonna entail, but hey, we out here. Let's just do it. See you on the next video.